Last week, I posted a video of me opening a blaster box of 2006 Topps, and I went into detail about how I grew up collecting baseball cards, among Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards, and I had a channel like 15 plus years ago of me opening up cards on camera because that was like a cool thing to do. And yeah, so I did that last week. It was like a half an hour long video. I mean, it was kind of long. And just wanted to do it one more time for a similar kind of thing, more sports cards, and then we'll get back to video games, next week or the week after. But instead of 2006 Topps, a slightly different era in me collecting was when me and all my friends were collecting, and baseball cards kind of went into a if baseball cards and like Yu-Gi-Oh had a baby in terms of like having a card game based around baseball cards. That would have been Topps Attacks. So 2009, 2010, I was a young lad, and all of me and my friends, we were playing baseball in the summer, we were playing baseball in the spring, and we all collected baseball cards, and then Topps Attacks came out like in the summer, and all of us were like, Mom, Dad, can we get more packs? And yeah, as you see, we have quite a few Topps Attacks things here. 3 decks, a whole bunch of packs, and honestly, I was just like, you know what? All this didn't cost that much. So, 2006, I was like still learning to collect. 2010, I was like full-fledged baseball card collector, as much as a kid could be, and all my friends were into it. And honestly, if you put this much Topps Attacks in front of me, I would have thought it was like 5 Christmases worth. So, kind of cool. I mean, this stuff isn't expensive at all. You can't find it in stores like anywhere because nobody has this stuff anymore. Topps Attacks died after 2011. And it's been in other sports too. I also bought some like hockey Topps Attacks called Puck Attacks. I'm going to open those with my friend when it all comes in, not on camera. But I wanted to do Topps Attacks kind of follow up to the 2006 Topps video. And yeah, just show off some of these cards, kind of reminisce, look at the players again. And yeah, then we'll cool with the baseball content. So 3 loose cards randomly. I had been talking to somebody I used to work at the game store with, and he said he used to have some of the cards, and he happened to like find 3 of them in his like house, I guess. So these are 2010 Topps. So I have 2009 and 2010 Topps here. 2011 Topps don't have any of that stuff. Is not the same. But yeah, we got Zach Greinke, Derek Lee, and Alexei Ramirez. So White Sox, told you I was a big White Sox fan. These are all code cards, so you could go to topstown.com, put these codes in, and I don't remember what you get. I guess you could have just played Topps Attacks online and the younger internet. But yeah, he happened to come across these like maybe 2 years ago, and then he gave them to me then. So I don't know. I had them, figured I'd show him with all this stuff. But yeah, Derek Lee and Zach Greinke and Alexei, all MLB 2011 the show. So 2006 Topps, I didn't really play the games at the time when I had gotten that, but 2011. MLB 11 the show, that was a big video game for me. I still play it sometimes today. So a lot of these names are a lot more familiar to me, a lot more accurate to that time. So we have 1, 2, 3 decks. I think there are 22 packs here, I think. And then we have this Battle for the Ages tin, which we'll do that one last. But here is a 2009 deck. Sorry, it's like not going to fit on the camera. My setup for this is just not good. But this is a 2009 deck, so let's open this one. Like I said, a lot of this at the time would have been pretty expensive. I mean, at least for however old I was at the time when it came out. But now, not nearly as expensive. I mean, I think those packs, I think I bought 20 packs for under $20. Those 20 packs probably would have been like $50 worth back then. So here we go, 2009 Topps. So this would have been like the very first thing that ever came out. For Topps Attacks, the first starter set. And I don't know if all these cards are the same in every box. I have no idea, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I think they're different. A little bit of a setup rule book kind of. Box is empty. Whether or not I keep all these boxes is a different story. But yeah, let's open up. I think there's 41 cards in here. Quite a few. So, 2009. Topps Attacks. Here we go. Jason Bay, I know how to say this name. Kosuke Fukudome, Vlad Guerrero, Mark Tejera on the Oh, Martins. I was like, Mark Teixeira, what the heck? Martin on the Royals. He would end up being on the White Sox. Joe Mauer, absolute GOAT. Victor Martinez. David Murphy. Jason Worth on the Phillies. Justin Upton. Kaz Matsui. Freddie Sanchez. Casey Blake. I remember this card. Like, wow, some of these cards I remember so vividly. I remember this Casey Blake card. Ryan Terrio. I remember a lot of these cards, but still. Jed Lowry. Placido Polanco. All names from 2011 Topps. Like crazy. It's crazy. Brandon Phillips. Bill Hall. Blast from the past, some of these names. Another code card. Jay Bruce. Russell Martin. We have a foil card here. Let's see what this is. Jimmy Rollins. Hot streak. So as you see, all these cards have like stats at the bottom. I don't remember. Oh, we have another code card. Cool. Brian McCann. Oh, another. I mean, if Joe Mauer and Buster Posey didn't exist in 2011, Brian McCann would have been top 3 catcher. He probably still was top 3 catcher. But as you see, they all have stats at the bottom. So, like, I don't remember the exact gameplay. How my friends and I just did is we would, like, pick a pitch and then flip up the next batter and then, you know, whichever one was higher. It was like just playing, like, war with baseball cards, basically. Oh, another one. Jeez, okay. Josh Hamilton, superstar. Oh, Josh Hamilton was probably one of the biggest stars I remember from that era. 2009 was the Yankees World Series. I want to say it was 2010 that the Rangers lost in the World Series. Pretty sure. It's been a long time. But Josh Hamilton was like forefront of all that. Another one. Okay, there's more than one. Ryan Howard, another huge name. I showed a picture of all of like the packs that I got and all the things I got to a friend that I collected baseball cards with back then. He was like, oh, Ryan Howard. I remember. So cool. Oh, another one. Jesus. Oh, my goodness. Lou Gehrig, legend. I don't think I ever had any of these legend cards. Some of my friends did. But, okay, there's no more foils after this. But I was like, whoa, whoa. As you see, his changeup. Crazy. Lou Gehrig. Absolute GOAT. Tim Wakefield. David Price. CC Sabathia. Jared Weaver. I remember so many of these designs. Hiroki Kuroda. These are all the pitchers now. Roy Oswalt. Pedro Martinez. Jose Valverde. Big closer at the time. Cameron Maybin. Ken Griffey Jr. on the White Sox. Very short time, but he was there. I mentioned I was a White Sox fan in the last video. Raul Ibanez. Xavier Nady. Carlos Lee. Ramon Hernandez. Carlos Pena. Ryan Garco. Chris Young. And Jason Bay. Did we come back? Yeah, and I think we started with Jason Bay. Yeah. So, there's the first deck. I did not even know that they had this many foils in here and this many legends. Does it even say that on the box? It might even say that on the box. Oh, yeah, it says 5 foil cards. Crazy. So, never had one of these growing up, so that's pretty cool. Let's go get it graded. Oh, these cards aren't worth anything graded. All right, we'll do a 2010 box now. I think all of... Oh, actually, no. Actually, yeah, we'll go in order. This was... these packs are all 2009 Topps. These 2 decks are 2010 Topps. So these are all 2009 Topps. We'll open these packs. And it's kind of funny. So these like 20 packs right here are all 5 cards. But then there was a 10 card pack. So 5 card pack, 10 card pack. And then this blister pack has 20. So we'll get through those. Was this Topps Attax 2009 or 2010? So yeah, we'll do the packs and we'll go in order. So we'll do the 5 card packs of Topps Attax. A lot more to open this time, so maybe I'll go a little bit faster than I did the last video. Michael Young, Akinori Iwamura, Hank Blaylock, Rich Harden, and Tim Wakefield. Oh, and CC. Oh, wait, hold on. It was 5? That's 7 cards. It says 5 cards. Okay, I don't know. CC, Chipper Jones, code card, and back to Michael Young. That's 7 cards. Topps, that's 7 cards. I'm not going to complain, but still, that's 7. Be cool if we could pull a foil in one of these. Jose Reyes, Bobby Crosby, Jeff Kent, Roy Oswalt, Pedro, Jose Valverde, code card Russell Martin, and back to Jose. How many cards? 7. Yeah, 7 cards again. I don't know. 5. It says 5 cards. I don't know. I'll take it. I will take it. But just kind of funny. Yeah, a lot of these names, very few names I don't recognize from MLB 11 The Show. David Wright, Ty Wigington, Brendan Harris, K-Rod, Francisco Rodriguez, Cole Hamels, Andy Pettit, Garrett Atkins code card. Back to David Wright. So, yeah, I remember we used to go to a summer camp. It was like kind of like a day camp, kind of just at like the elementary schools. All my friends, we would all bring our, all of our baseball cards, and we would trade, and we would play Tops Attacks. And we would open packs if I could actually open packs. Is this Todd Helton back here? Rockies? Let's see. Mark DeRosa, Christian Guzman, Mike Lowell, Chad Billingsley, Bobby Jenks. I remember this one. Big White Sox fan. I remember first White Sox game I ever went to. He closed and saved the game. Justin Masterson. I remember him on the Indians at the time. Now the Guardians, but I remember him at the Indians. And Garrett Atkins rookie card. Wrong. I was wrong. Mark DeRosa. He's on MLB Network now, right? Mark DeRosa? Pretty sure. Let's see what we got. Freddie Sanchez, Casey Blake, Ryan Theriot. That's like same 3 cards I had in the starter deck. Randy Johnson, man, his stats here, not fair. He's a goated pitcher, maybe not at the time. Johnny Cueto, Mark Burley, perfect game. I remember that same game I went to in Chicago for the White Sox. He started the first game, and then like a week after, he threw a perfect game. Crazy. Roy Halladay, rest in peace, code card. Back to Freddie. I'm loving that these 5-card packs actually have 7 cards. This is great. What am I going to do with all these Tops Attacks? I don't know. Probably put them in a box like the 2006 Tops. Jed Lowry, Placido Polanco, Brandon Phillips, Derek Lowe, Carlos Zambrano, Mariano Rivera, greatest closer of all time. Chipper Jones code card. Jed Lowry, I think we started with there. Yeah. Also, Tops Attack sets, not nearly as big as 2006 Tops. Like, we opened 2006 Topps Series 1 that had 330 cards in the set with inserts. And this is all just like, kind of all regular cards, just some code cards. Rafael Furcal, Edwin Encarnacion, Melvin Mora, Fausto Carmona, Joe Nathan, big closer, Matt Garza, Matt Holliday, code card, and back to Rafael. So what I was getting at is that like the set's not nearly as big, so a lot more is going to repeat. Not nearly as many inserts. I mean, like their insert version is kind of just code card, so it's not quite the same. But we're looking for a foil. Honestly, this pack of 20 I probably bought. Somebody probably weighed them and said like, oh, there's no foil card in here. I don't know. Jorge Cantu, Aramis Ramirez, Jimmy Rollins, Trevor Hoffman. Another. At this time, I think he still had the saves record. Pretty sure. Justin Verlander didn't pull his rookie card, but we got him here in 2009 Topps. John Garland, I think he pitched for the White Sox before this, and Pujols. Code card. Still on the Cardinals here. Not on the Angels just yet. But 2010? I remember when he signed with the Angels. It was big news. Probably might have been one of my first really big signings that I remember like following baseball too. Brian Roberts, Dan Ugla, Edgar Renteria, James Shields, Shin-Ming Wong, Ben Sheets, and Roy Halladay code card again. Rest in peace, Roy Halladay. It's funny, I remember some of these guys, like, you try and trade for them in MLB 11 The Show, and, like, their value is just so high that you can never pry them away. Different time, simpler times. When we could, if I could open this pack, just open sports cards and just be happy. Just be happy. Different world. It's okay. It's fine. Pedro Feliz, Kevin Kuzminoff, Yunel Escobar, David Price, Jared Weaver, Hiroki Kuroda, and Jay Bruce code card. Yeah, go steal those cards. Yeah, they expired like 2011. I'm sure I probably did. I don't remember what it did though. I have to go back, but yeah, so it goes. Christian Guzman, Mike Lowell, Chase Utley, Bobby Jenks, Justin Masterson, Jabba Chamberlain, Prince Fielder. I think his rookie card was also in 2006 Topps last week, but we didn't pull it. It's okay. Yeah, Prince Fielder code card. Prince Fielder, also huge name for us. We tried to like emulate his batting stance and emulate his like home run trot What a time to be alive. J.J. Hardy, Stephen Drew, Eric Chavez. I'm pretty sure up until like the Luis Severino deal, he had the highest contract in A's history, but like 20 years old. Felix Hernandez, Dan Herron, Brad Lidge, and Carlos Quentin code card. Carlos Quentin also on MLB 2011, the show, on the White Sox. He'd be my cleanup hitter. Long time ago. It's also interesting to see how many of these guys are still around. Not that many of them. Troy Glaus, one of my first baseball cards, actually. Not this card, obviously, but previous card of his, one of my first baseball cards ever. Sean Figgins, Yunieski Betancourt. I don't know where the heck I came. Oh, I'm thinking Yunel Escobar. My bad. Josh Beckett, Jeff Samardzija, ends up being on the White Sox a couple years later with facial hair. Francisco Liriano, and Evan Longoria, code card. I think he's still in the league, right? This is fun. I know I mentioned it last week, opening the 2006 Topps, but this is such a blast to the past for me. I'm happy doing this. Thanks for being here. Miguel Tejada, Kelly Johnson, Dustin Pedroia, Daniel Cabrera, Brett Myers, John Lester, and Yohan Santana, code card. All new ones. No repeats in this set, in this pack. It's kind of interesting. Nearing the end of our 5-card packs, but don't worry, we got a long way to go. Ooh, Old Indians logo. Not the Indians anymore. The Guardians. Mark Reynolds. Scott Rowland. Jose Lopez. Kershaw. Young man here. His stats do not match up to how good he was in this time. Dontrelle Willis. Ryan Dempster. And Cliff Lee, code card. Another huge pitcher at the time. I think only like 1 or 2 repeats in that pack too. I want to know I have to go back and see how big this set is because I do not remember. I don't even think I would have completed the set just with all these packs. Let's see. Ronnie Belliard, Rafael Furcal, Edwin Encarnacion, AJ Burnett, Fausto Carmona, Joe Nathan, and okay, good story about this one. This is a Nick Markakis code card, but when I was opening packs, 15 years ago, whenever I was doing this on YouTube, I remember pulling this specific card, and I read Nick Markakis. Did not know how to say his name. I didn't know. I only knew so much baseball at the time, and I remember somebody in the comments corrected me to say Nick Markakis, and that's like a core memory. I will never forget being corrected and saying Nick Markakis' name wrong, and I will never forget that. So, funny how certain things we remember like that, but also just, the funniness of being on being on YouTube back in the day. YouTube was a different time, 15 years ago, 2009. Melvin Mora, Jorge Cantu, Aramis Ramirez, Matt Garza, Trevor Hoffman, Justin Verlander, and Ryan Zimmerman, code card. I think the Zimmerman was the only new card in that pack. Let's see what we got. Jimmy Rollins, Brian Roberts, Dan Ugla, John Garland, James Shields, Shin-Ming Wong, and Ryan Howard code card. Almost thought that was the exact same card, Jimmy Rollins. I think all that entire pack repeats. It's fine. Here we go. I think 2 more packs of 5 cards. I think so. Why am I not keeping these sealed? It's okay. Cards are meant to be opened. Edgar Renteria. He must have been at the tail end of his career here, I'm pretty sure. Michael Young. Akinori Iramura. Ben Sheets. Rich Harden. Tim Wakefield. Rest in peace. And Nate McLeod. Oh, there's a new one. Code card. Steal all the codes. All right, last 5-card pack. Then we got a 10-card pack. Then we got a 20-card pack. And then we'll move on to 2010 Topps. Not nearly as much to open there. I don't know. I've never opened one of these tins before. I never had one of these. So it was a long time ago. Hank Blaylock. Pedro Feliz. Kevin Kuzminov, CC, David Price. Oh, he was so good back then too. J.R. Weaver, Daisuke Matsuzaka. I remember this card too. I think this was like on the box of one of the cards. I think I could be totally wrong, but yeah, Daisuke, Red Sox pitcher, code card. Only new card in that pack too. All right, so this one is a 10 card pack. I don't know. So I bought lots from a couple different places, all on eBay, and for some reason, I got one lot of the 25 card packs, and then another lot had a random 10 card pack, and then this 20 card pack that we'll open next. So kind of weird. Oh, I'm going to talk about these in just a moment. These are kind of funny. Let's see. Chris Iannetta, Kaz Matsui, Freddie Sanchez, Ryan Zimmerman code card in a different spot than it was before. Vlad Guerrero hot streak card, so insert there, little foil. Daniel Cabrera, Brent Myers, Carl Crawford, another huge name back then. Hunter Pence, Lastings Millage, and a alarm, like a magnetic strip alarm. I remember taking these. There's another version of these too that had like a kind of like a sticker in the middle. I would take these and draw my own baseball cards because I was so obsessed with baseball cards back then. We'll throw it in the pile. Why not? This one, blister. I probably opened a handful of these, but this is a 20 card pack, so it's a little bit fatter than the other ones. Yeah, 2 foil cards and 1 code card, it says. So we didn't get any foil cards from the 5 card packs. We got all code cards. But if I can open this, the 10 card pack said 1 foil card and 1 code card. This one says 2 foil cards and 1 code card, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, this one has 20 cards in it. So we went from 5 card packs that actually had 7 cards. I didn't count how many cards were in that. I should have counted how many cards were in that 10 card pack. See if there was more. So it's supposed to have 20 cards. Count it. See if it matches. All right. Well, yeah, there's a lot. It's thick compared. Yadi Molina, Jared Saltalamacchia, Brian Schneider, Corey Hart, Casey Blake, 4 straight new cards, but Casey Blake, Ryan Theriot, Jed Lowry, Placido Polanco, Ryan Howard code card. All right, our foil is Brett Hop, hot streak, other hot, superstar, okay. Nick Markakis, how about that? Funny, Nick Markakis superstar card. Actually, I think my first White Sox game was against the Orioles. I'm pretty sure. Chiming Wong, Ben Sheets, Rich Harden, Tim Wakefield, Pudge Rodriguez on the Yankees. I don't remember him being on the Yankees, but apparently he was. BJ Upton, we got both Upton brothers, Justin and BJ. Adam Jones, Joey Votto. I think he's still kicking around. Did he retire just yet? Super hard guy to dislike. Super hard guy. Legend. Adam LaRoche, future White Sox player. And back to Yachty. A couple new cards in there. Yeah, I might actually check to see how many new cards I got across all of these. So that was 2009 Topps. You see that card. The first 2 cards I showed were 2010 Topps. So slightly different, same idea. But yeah, so the rest of the cards are going to look just like that. So we'll do both starting sets, and then we'll end with the thing I never opened, the Battle for the Ages tin. So let's do that. I got a big old mess here. It's fine. Probably gonna get another another little map here, little setup map. Okay, and nothing left in there, but we got a 21 cards. Wow, the 2009 box came with 41 cards. This one has 21 cards. How many foils does this one have? Does it say? 4 foil cards. 4 foil cards and 2 code cards and 15 base cards. Okay, so we have 4 foils in here. We'll take it. Let me get this out of the way. All right. So new group of people. James Loney, I remember him being on an ESPN video about a wiffle ball, I think. Jimmy Rollins, Vlad. Didn't we have Jimmy Rollins and Vlad in the last starter set too? It's kind of funny. Aramis Ramirez, Nick Markakis, can't escape him. Casey Blake, I remember these designs too. Jay Bruce, okay, our first foil. Adam Dunn, future White Sox. Dude only knew how to hit home runs or strike out. Other foil, Miguel Tejada. Oh, okay. There's our third foil. There's another one sticking out right over here. With superstar Ichiro. Goated. First ballot. Can't wait to hear him be elected. I'm recording this. I'm recording this before the Hall of Fame election ballot results. So by the time you see this, he's probably already in the Hall of Fame. Ryan Dempster, Dan Herron, Felix Hernandez, Neftali Feliz, Troy Tulo, Zach Greinke. Oh, wait a second. There's multiple Zach Greinke's. What the heck? Different types of codes. That's weird. Okay, that's interesting. All right, and our last foil, Mike Schmidt. Oh, yes, big 80s, 90s hitter, Mike Schmidt. Pretty sure 90s, right? Not a Phillies fan. That's okay. Mike Schmidt, huge. Oh, stats, all 90s. What a goat. AJ, Robinson Cano, Dexter Fowler, Ryan Braun. Polarizing character. I was a big fan of Ryan Braun growing up. And back to James Loney. So that's starter set number 1. We'll do a starter set number 2. I think, honestly, these starter sets alone, they were like $8 a pop. So clearly, nobody wants these. But for $8 a pop, I was like, you know what? I'll get 2, play with a friend. And another map. What am I going to do with 2 maps? I have no idea. It's fine. All right. What legend do we get in this pack? We'll see. We will see. These cards have no value on the open market, too, so it's not like it's, not that I'm a big, reseller of any type, but, it's not like you can grade these guys. So you can. It just won't get you a lot of money. Gordon Beckham. He's sometimes on the White Sox broadcast. He's a good dude. Lance Berkman. Jose Reyes. Deanna Navarro. Oh, wow. Did not expect to see him here. Unfortunately, stats are not great. Aaron Hill. Brian McCann. Orlando Hudson. All right, let's see our first code card. Hot streak. Ubaldo Jimenez. Yeah, crazy fastball, but it's slider. Not great. Not great. Ubaldo. Next hot streak. Ryan Zimmerman. All right, our superstar is Matt Kemp. Oh, yeah. Wow, I forgot about Matt Kemp. Didn't he date, some singer? Is he married to some singer? Somebody, very famous? I'm pretty sure. It's been a long time. I have not heard this guy's name in at least 5 years. Matt Kemp, definitely a superstar in this year. Ooh. Setup, not great. It's fine. Wandy Rodriguez. CeCe. Heath Bell. David Price. Ichiro, code card. Lance Berkman. Did I get? Wow. Okay, just gave away the next part. But I had a Lance Berkman. Yeah, had a regular Lance Berkman. Had a Lance Berkman code card. That's confusing for children getting their first starter set. Our superstar is Reggie Jackson, though. Unbelievable stats. Look at that. Goated. Reggie and Ichiro. I will take it. Ian Kinsler. Kevin Uke. Asdrubal Cabrera. Maglio Ordonez. And back to Gordon Beckham. Alrighty. Last but not least, this Battle for the Ages. So I think the idea here was to have cards and players from all different eras, because they did that. I mean, obviously you just saw it with Reggie Jackson, but I like kind of like a subset based on that. But I never opened one of these. I never got a Battle for the Ages 10. I remember them. I remember seeing them. Just never opened them. So, wow, even had a nice little styrofoam mat. Another play set. And just a single, 2 packs. I guess it was kind of like was it maybe like a starter set? And then, wow, that's a humongous, what the heck? There's so much in here. I think this is just okay, I'm not going to get that out. I don't think there's anything back there, but this plastic. Okay, I'm going to assume there's nothing down there. Also, my battery's running low, so we gotta finish up. But yeah, I'm guessing this was like a starter set with players from all different eras. So let's do it. First of these 2 packs. I think each pack has 17. Then this will be it. Mike Schmidt, Bob Gibson. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember these. Ricky Henderson. He just passed away. Very sad. Cy Young. GOAT. Tom Seaver. Bo Jackson. Okay, I got it. This pack is the old players, and not old players, classic players. The other pack is going to be all the modern stars. Bo Jackson. Reggie Jackson. Jackie Robinson. Ty Cobb. Mickey Mantle. Cal Ripken Jr. All these stats are crazy, too. Nolan Ryan, he's literally on the cover of... yeah, there he is. Right on the cover of the Battle for the Ages 10. Stan Musial. Babe Ruth. How could you have anybody else? Jim Palmer. And our legend is another Tom Seaver. Regular, insert Tom Seaver this time. The other legend, Bo Jackson again. Okay. And last but not least, I'm guessing we're going to get 2 superstars or 2 legends in this one. Yeah, I guess this was like a completely different subset for 2010 Topps Attacks. So that's okay. And this will be it. Tim Lincecum, A-Rod, Justin Verlander, Albert Pujols, Ryan Howard, Prince Fielder, John Lester, Evan Longoria, Ichiro, another Zach Greinke. Is this the same Zach Greinke that had the code card? No. I don't know. That's weird. Is there multiple Zach Greinke's? It's kind of funny. Derek Jeter, Manny Ramirez, Joe Mauer, David Wright, CC Sabathia. All right, we got a code card here. Okay, so the other pack had legends. This pack has superstars. First one is Pujols. Who else would it be? Of course. And Ryan Howard. Again, I'm back to 10. So I'll keep this short just because this video is already longer than the 2006 Topps one. But yeah, again, we're probably not going to do baseball content. But thank you so much for watching these random videos of me opening baseball cards from like when I was a kid. So this is fun to me, and probably won't continue, but still pretty cool. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week or week after for back to gaming videos. Back to gaming videos. Don't worry. Bye bye.